Going to be part one to my custom motocross trailer build. This is a 8x10 enclosed trailer I've had. It's not mine, it's my uncle's, but he doesn't use it anymore. He had a carpet cleaning business back in the day, a couple years ago, which is where that all those stickers peeled off from. So he doesn't use it anymore. So he said I can use it to take to the races and stuff. But it sits outside, so it's not in the greatest of shape. Like the paint, it used to be gloss, but now it's just all faded. So I'm gonna attempt to plasti dip the outside. So I'm just gonna do it black. So in case he ever wants to sell it or doesn't like it, he can just peel it off. But yeah, I'm gonna plasti dip the outside. I'll probably pressure wash it, sand it down to get all the letters off and stuff, and take the wheels off. It's gonna need some new tires pretty bad. I think I have a spare somewhere around, but anyway, I'm gonna sand these down, maybe get them sandblasted, and then painted white or gray. I haven't decided yet. I think white would look pretty good. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean it up, like sand that down, clean it up, get it looking good on the outside, and then it's not the biggest on the inside. It's only an 8x10, but you can fit one bike facing out. And one bike, there's racks right there, one bike facing that way, and then a pit bike or anything else. And then it's big enough to have a small blow-up mattress in here to stay overnight. My plans for the inside are to make a little workbench in this corner, probably out to here. And then I have a toolbox on wheels. I'm gonna box in right there so it won't move around. Build some cabinets right in this little square. All around here, this oil cabinets. I'm gonna take all these racks off. I'm gonna take these really thin metal or the wood pieces off because they're starting to rot and they're really thin. I don't think they're gonna be thick enough to screw into. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little rope or a string across from here to there to hang on my gear. It'll be a nice trailer to take around. I need to fix all the lights in here. It has this light. It has a lot of nice vents in here, so it does stay pretty cool in the summertime. I need to find out if there's any leaks in the roof. The roof's pretty solid. There's no rust or anything. It doesn't leak too much that I know of. There's two lights in here. It'd be perfect. Maybe this is kind of like at the end if I can afford to do this and if I can get it to be done. I want to build a bed on this side here that just folds up. So it's flat against this wall, and then I can just drop it down and it has a little mattress on it so I can sleep on that. And then keep the bikes over there because the blow-up mattress takes up quite a bit of room. But yeah, it'll be a nice little project for the summer. Fun to take to the races, have something to stay in. Right now I'm going to start by taking all these panels off because they're really chintzy and cheap. So I'm gonna get I want to see if I can get plywood and then put it up around here. And then the floor is in really good shape. It's not rotted at all. Anyway, it's kind of coming up right here, but that's not a big deal. I just want to mainly fix the walls and then have a good anchor point so I can screw all the cabinets and they can hold weight on them and stuff. And then the big thing is going to be painting on the outside. I just gotta make it look nice. It looks like a piece of crap. So I'm gonna get started taking all these off and see if I can get these panels off, what's behind those, and if I can get, if I can even put thicker plywood on there. So I'll get back to you once I have most of it taken off, and we'll go from there. Okay, just a quick update. I went to take this panel off over here. I took this rack down. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back on or not, or what I'm gonna do with it yet. But each one of these is anchored into a metal stud. So I think for now it will be strong enough to hold. Like you can see where it goes in right there. Each one of them, it's a little self-tapping metal screw. So they go into there. But the only one I want to replace is this one because of the hole there, and hole there. But and then this, the trimming is all dry rotted, and that board's, I do think I'm going to replace that. I'm going to go price those out, and I'll get a new one of these. So I'll take this one off for now. And then I think I'm gonna do a little for this. Oh shit! Take this trim piece, set it over there so I don't break it. Okay, sorry, I had to cut that. But for this, the only thing I can't stand about this trailer is how my head hits the top. I can't stand all the way up. I'm 6'2", and it's not very high, but still cleaning all these fucking leaves out of here that I had to haul some leaves for somebody in here. So I'm gonna take all these rings out and kind of, I don't know if I should do straight up and down posts, do 4 corners and then bring it out to here, and I'm gonna make like cut like that so I can pull the bike up there farther and then have some storage for like a gas can under there, or if I should do it at 45-degree angles. I'll figure it out. I have a miter saw, so it won't be that hard. But I'm gonna get all these floor racks out so I can get it swept nice. And then this is where I'm gonna put that toolbox, as I said before. And other than that, I think this is gonna be pretty smooth. I'm just gonna take this off, and then these electrical switches are gonna have to come off. There's one there and one back there, and then these vent holes. But I'm gonna repair that so it looks better. Oh shit, it looks like there's a carriage bolt there, but I can just rip that out. Alright, well, I'll keep you updated once I get this whole panel. Well, you never know what you're going to find when you start digging this something that's been sitting outside its whole life. 1,000,001 fucking ants. I'm just happy it's not spiders. If there was that many spiders back there, I'd burn this thing to the ground. But what we decided to do was take this panel off, and we're going to replace it because of these ugly ass holes it has in it. And we can get to the wiring from here because the wiring needs to be fixed. But yeah, dude, we're getting some shit done, but that's disgusting. That's foul, you know. Let's get it out of here before they get everywhere. But yeah, I'll continue to keep you updated, but this is much farther than I thought I was going to get today, or I didn't even know what I was going to do today on this thing. But we'll get all these fuckers out of my trailer, and excuse me. But I found some of this. Excuse the mess in my garage. This is the wood I'm using to build it. I mean, my barn. Whoops. But insulation. I'm gonna stuff some of that shit in there. So for those cold races, those cold nights, and arena cross, I put a heater on it here, and it's gonna stay nice and toasty. But let's get this out of here before the ants go everywhere. I got this little workbench slapped together. It took me about 15 minutes. It's not good at all. I mean, it's fine for this. I haven't have to shim those down there. I fucking did it without a square, without a level. So I'm gonna have to adjust these legs. And I didn't take into consideration that this was gonna be bigger. So I'm gonna take and then just cut this off right here, and then just butt this together with that. Or I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might put a leg underneath there and just cut this whole corner out, but we'll see. Just fix these legs. I'm gonna have to rip those rings out, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I mean, the bikes only go up to here, so there'll be plenty of room. I have a sheet of plywood I'm gonna throw over top of that. But yeah, not bad for a little 15-minute job. Doesn't have to be great, just gonna hold a little workbench or a little toolbox, and then whatever else we throw on there. I'm gonna put a little lip right here all the way around so that none of the tools or anything falls off in transport. I think next I'm gonna work on the cupboard, or the little shelving that goes along there, which I have a piece of 2x10 that I'm going to use for that. So it's coming along well. First day, so I'm not expecting it too far. I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm pretty hungry right now. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to I'm going to level this out, and then get that piece of plywood cut for the top, and then find where I can tack this into the wall. I did not take into consideration the trim on the bottom too, so I may remove that because it's actually kind of bad. So I found we're gonna have to either fix or somehow replace this weather strip because it's just glue it on because it's just coming off. All right, so, sorry, it's been a while since I last picked up the camera. I got this nice workbench put in with the lip on it, so nothing of Nothing will fly off whenever it's in transport. I decided against making the cabinets just to try to save some weight. I'm going to go to the store and see if I can find some plastic shelving. Be pretty cheap, and then I put these boards on here, and one's cracked. But they're on there pretty good. I just screwed them right into the plywood. Put one over here, put one over here. There's a rack. I have a rack in a different trailer. I'm gonna bolt onto here, and then that'll be there. And then I'm gonna get kind of like these rubber coated screws, but I'm just gonna put them along here just to hang helmets and clothes and stuff, and then find a little string to hang around there for my gear and put all that on there. But I'm just wrapping up for today. I got a lot done. I got it gutted. I got this put in. That's really all I wanted to do for today, was get this all in there. So everything else is just a bonus. I'm gonna get this, and then tomorrow, if the weather's nice, I think I'm gonna move on to painting the outside, and then getting the wheels and all that, and then we'll be good from there. And I have this rubber mat. I have two of them. They're filthy dirty right now because they sat on the top of my barn. But I want to pressure wash these off and then put them in there. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm not sure how wide they are. I'm going to measure them with a tape and see if they'll fit in there perfect. I think they'd be really nice. I'm going to put one here and screw it down. And then I'll put them on the inside so there'll be really a nice rubber floor. And then I went on my farm and I found this laying around. It's a portable air tank, so I'm going to incorporate that into there somehow. If it works, I'll probably have to rebuild the valve on it. Just sit that in there and just frame that in so it's built into there, so I always have compressed air. But it's coming along pretty nice. I found a bunch of others. Balance board, pretty fun to play with. And then these are the wheel chucks that came out of there. I'm just putting them back in there for the night. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have my dad help me with all the electric to get the lights and everything working. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with these green racks yet. If I'm gonna put them back or I'm just gonna leave them off, because it kind of, I don't really have a use for them now that everything else is on there. So it's coming along, and once I get this outside painted, glossy dipped, I'm gonna get my name and number printed out on some big giant decals, and it's gonna take the place of that old sticker and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can incorporate a fan in here somewhere, maybe buy like a little fan and put it like up in the corner or something, like an oscillating one, so I can just plug it into a generator and it will be fine. Yeah, so that workbench, it's not the greatest, it's not like the best craftsmanship, but I built it in less than half an hour. I just threw it all together, measured it real quick, and threw it right up so I can have it in there and ready to go. That's probably gonna be it for this video. I am gonna paint these probably black. Those are the ones that go in the corner right there. So I'll plastic dip those as well. And then next video we'll be putting the rack on both sides, and then I'm gonna go look for the plastic shelves and putting those mats in down there. So yeah, stay tuned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be putting more of these project series up of this trailer. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take me or how many more videos I'm gonna put up, but it's coming along nice, and I'm just gonna start doing the little odds and ends now and start making it presentable. Well, thanks for watching, and look out for the next video coming soon.